I am live now.
Oh,
Not that I fucking have any following on here or anything, but
they can act.
there's Reese's Pieces in the background.
Oh God!
Look at how big look how little my head is and how big my body looks.
Trick flop. Imagine someone
I have boobs.
Oh!
So currently it is
It's
11:19
and not in the morning.
and we both have the flu. Flu A and B, which is
You might throw up on you.
yeah, who knows?
Someone comment, please. Say hi.
We don't do live because no one fucking watches us or anything.
I'm on TikTok.
He's now in the listening. Tana flu. Well, the generic of Tana flu.
Your glasses are all.
Oh yeah, I can't see shit,
Someone
and they're
comment.
dirty. I'm gonna go clean my glasses because they look like crap. Ooh. Okay.
What?
I feel dizzy. Very dizzy. Dizzy like it.
What are you doing?
I'm cleaning my glasses. So wait,
Yeah,
is there
I'm
really one person watching? And if they are, oh wait, how do I do this?
Wait, what? Is there someone watching?
I don't know.
I can't believe you went like this.
I don't really care. I'm gonna say I don't know how to check to see if someone's actually watching.
Can you comment if this is a real person watching us?
Yeah, because we don't. I think we've only done a live thing
Once and like 2 people.
Yeah, we really didn't know what we were doing. We're
Just comment hi if you're a real person.
because I don't know what's going on. It's not like we're really doing anything. We're just kind of testing out how this all works. Because eventually, I want to do makeup on here. Because oh, I can grab the whole makeup thing. I have an entire freaking suitcase.
If you're here, send us the motorcycle emoji. The motorcycle, like the dirt bike emoji. Yeah, I like it. Please stay and please comment because we don't know if you're really here.
Even though the thing says we're doing weird. What is on my glasses? Oh my god. Ew.
What?
Do you know where your dad's thing is that cleans the glasses?
It's downstairs, but I used it all.
Damn, now I gotta find a thing.
Can you please text us or something? We need you to comment. Tell them your name.
Oh, hi, I'm Kayla.
I'm Shelby.
I guess since this eventually my YouTube channel will have
We're both sick. I'm taller than you.
Oh, this is not working. My glasses are covered in oil right now, and I don't know
my
why.
Glasses.
But after I find an actual glasses cleaner, since my YouTube channel will eventually be all about special effects makeup, I was just gonna kind of go through my
Shout out to Vision Works for giving me my glasses.
my bin of makeup stuff. As soon as I go get a makeup,
Can you please comment? Okay, just please comment if you're a real person because we need you to comment. Can you please comment if you're a real person?
Oh, well, maybe they're not cool. They don't want to comment on it.
Maybe not cool.
Maybe they fell asleep.
Oh, it's 2 people.
Oh, cool.
Hello, another person. Please comment.
So basically, like I said, I was just saying that I'm gonna clean my fucking glasses because I can't.
Oh, they left. So you're the real person who wants to watch us.
Okay.
It's probably because you swear.
Probably, because I swear all the goddamn time. And I really could give 2 shits. So basically. Well, I just had a little mishap. I just went to open up.
What's on this? Wrap food.
It's
Is that the thing you put on your foot when you went to
that's like
the thing? Isn't that like when you got when you went to when you went to New York?
yeah. I went to New York and
We don't live in New York.
no, but I went to New York and
We live in
don't wear heels. I've never been to New York and I wore heels and I walked about 10 miles in one day in stilettos and I still have like scars on the back of my ankles and scars on my feet because I was bleeding. It sucked. So basically I'm just kind of going through like my special. Yeah. I look super fat on camera, but I'm really not this fat. See? I'm really not that fat. I'm not this fat. I just look fat on camera.
Do I look fat on camera?
I don't think so. I mean, I look like I'm obese, but I swear I'm not. See?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, we're not obese. We just look like it on camera.
That's what they said you were on Wii.
Yeah, we have the Wii Fit thing, and it said I was obese. Whatever. So this little doohickey. This is my. I don't even know how they do it on YouTube videos. This is my Ben Nye stuff, and this is the Bruise palette. Basically,
they both have the
of course, like I don't have. Actually, you know what? I could grab my phone because.
Can you comment an emoji or something? Because we don't know if you're a real person.
You know what? We'll just act like they are because I don't really care.
Okay, so we're gonna Can you watch them while I get my sweatshirt?
Yeah, go grab it.
Hopefully, when we come back, we have like 50 people watching us.
So this was like a makeup thing that I did before. I might actually know I'm not wearing the same shirt, but I do actually do special effects makeup. I like doing that stuff. So today I'm just kind of like going through my basically like all of my makeup stuff. Like
we buy all our stuff on Amazon if you're wondering.
Yeah, so this is another makeup look I did. And this is
I almost just stubbed my toe on this thing.
Oh, nice. Yeah, my boyfriend got I don't even know, he just got a giant car thing.
Okay, my brother.
I'm just trying to go back into my phone just to show you guys that, yes, I do actually do makeup.
The one person.
Yeah, the one person watching. That was, makeup look on my leg. I know it's on my phone, so it kind of looks like shit. I was a clown this Halloween. It's not coming out that great, but I had like the fake contacts in and stuff and whatnot. Did like that's like a slit neck look. So I'm just kind of going through because even when I get my YouTube channel up, started and going and whatnot, I'm gonna start doing like makeup looks. So I'm just kind of going through. I used to use I'm using this Creature liquid latex. I don't like it, but it is what it is. I used to use
I don't
Spirit
like
Halloween.
my own makeup.
I used to use Spirit Halloween's liquid latex because that was what I started using and it was great.
I can't breathe.
Yeah, we both have the flu right now, so we're doing our thing. But
get your flu shots.
Yeah.
We already have a flu shot.
So yeah, I was using that stuff, but then they made it ammonia free, and it ended up being really shitty, and I don't like it.
This is my Fox racing thing.
So now I'm using this stuff. This stuff, like, if you layer it up for like burn effects, it's okay, but I don't.
Comment if you like Youngblood. You can't even see that.
I know the pictures don't come out that well on the camera, but
I don't have a picture.
This is my little.
Can I play a song when we get copyrighted?
Well, yeah, we can't play songs.
Okay.
So this is basically my bag of blood. It sounds gross. This stuff I usually just get at like the Halloween stores. This stuff is actually Spirit Halloween's brand, so shout out to Spirit Halloween. I always get my stuff there. I also got this at Spirit Halloween, Demon Blood. It's basically, I'll show you. It's literally like it's like a purplish black color. So. Oh, and I just broke it. Fantastic. Oh, wow. And this stuff, these are like cream makeups, like they're little like things. And these I just got at the I just got these at the Halloween store in my local.
Go follow me on TikTok.
She's plugging herself over here. This is my giant bag of basically just brushes, and I have some of these really nice palettes.
It's at Shelby P515151. That's my
These are
TikTok.
my excuse me. These are my special effects palettes. These are the Illustrator ones, Skin Illustrator.
Yeah, I painted mine.
This is more for like, I can fucking get it open.
I stabbed my tongue.
So these are basically just like your skin tones, you know, stuff like that. I use that for,
Share this to your friends so people can watch them.
I usually use that one because I use a lot of, what am I trying to say, like tissue paper. So I use like the tissue and the latex, and like foundation works over it pretty well, but usually if you want it, because like foundation, like unless you're using like a nice setting spray, which for special effects makeup doesn't make sense. So usually I use this alcohol activated palette, and it works really well, and it'll stay on the latex and whatnot. That's kind of just like an overview. You know, I have like face makeup and stuff, and some, you know, shitty foundations from like a CVS. And then my other stuff that I'm starting to get into
I'm gonna hit
is,
the wall on the chair.
these are
I'm
my,
not gonna die this time.
I don't know if I have them the right way. Yeah, so these are my silicones, and if anyone ever watches this, I doubt they will, but this is the 3rd degree stuff. And I made the mistake of accidentally putting one of the scoops that I was using to get these two out. You have to keep them separate, and if you don't, you'll completely ruin them, because as soon as you mix them together, it becomes a compound and it will start to harden and turn into silicone. So do not mix them. Make sure that's why they're explicitly labeled A and B. Don't mix the covers up. And if you're using a spatula, you have to either use 2, or if you're scooping into the A, clean it right off and then scoop it with the B. So, and some people on here, they'll only use like a metal mixing plate. You don't have to use that. You could honestly just use a plate because it'll peel right off.
The reason our thing says weird kids in it is because they're very weird. As you can
Yeah.
see, when you entered our live, when Kayla over here was doing weird things.
This is my other stuff. This is by Marone. I actually do like this. This is,
Wait, we can comment too.
yeah, we can.
I'm gonna
This is-
comment.
This is my
I'm gonna
3D
say.
gel. It works pretty good for like burns, stuff like that. And then this is my.
I said I. You say hi back, Mr. or Mrs.
This is my. I can never open this. Oh, there we go. This is my Scar
I
Putty.
found a Sharpie.
Ooh, nice Sharpie.
And I'm gonna paint my nails with it.
This is apply. So yeah, this is just like my modeling stuff. Actually on Facebook, it was kind of funny. I commented on something because they were trying to use this out, and I said, you know, just spread it, because I have. I'll show you. I have these little tools. I don't really know what you call them. They're like little spatulas.
Say for me off Sharpie.
So I have basically everything in a giant bag because I'm semi of a neat freak, and I like to have all my stuff separated.
But the
Of course,
thing
there's
is,
a brush.
she likes being a neat freak, but we make messes.
Yes.
Oh,
These
wait.
are like all of my tools. I got these on Amazon for definitely under $20. I probably got these for like, I think they were $7.99.
I have a great idea.
And you can see they're double-sided, so I have all of these tools, and usually I'll scoop out, you know, my putty and whatnot with these, and
Coloring on a balloon.
And you know, I usually smooth out with this one. And like I was going back to what I was saying about the Facebook. So someone was trying to use that Ben Nye stuff, and I commented because I couldn't spread it, and I said, "Oh, you know, use olive oil, it works." And then everyone and their mother was jumping on me saying, "Don't use olive oil on your skin. That's horrible." And I'm like, I've been doing special effects makeup since I was in high school, so I've been doing it for like close to 7-8 years now. So I mean, I do know what I'm doing. I don't have like a platform or anything. I don't do YouTube often, if ever. Nobody knows who I am. I don't really give a crap. I'm just one of those people that does it for fun, does it for Halloween, does it for other people that are going out, usually, you know, Shelby and whatnot.
Hi, Bob. What? Are you saying about me?
I was just saying that I usually do like Halloween makeup and stuff, but she's getting into it too now. So this is so these are my little sewing things. This is for like an upholstery kit that you can get on Amazon for like, I want to say like $8, and it comes with you can't see it in here, but it comes with thread. It's more like twine. It's like a really thick stitching stuff, and this is what I use if I do like a stitched mouth look or that stitched eye look that I showed earlier. I usually use that, and the curved one fell down in here, but there's this really big curved needle, and it works great.
I bet this
What was
is
it, a
a
few
person
weeks
watching
ago?
us, but
A few weeks ago, I ended up doing that stitched eye look, and I was doing it quickly, and I ended up putting that needle through the bottom part of my eye accidentally, which really sucked. And then these are my teeth that I like to use. I got these on Amazon too, and if I can, I like to find the Best Buys because, if you go through Amazon, you could usually search on there pretty well and get really good buys. So I think there's 12 packages of these. So they have a 19 millimeter. They have the 17.
Share this live with your friends.
There's, I just threw something out of my thing.
Ow!
And they have a, I can get them out. They have a 13 millimeter, and I believe the other one is 15 millimeter. Yeah, 15 millimeter. So they have 4 different sizes.
1136. If you can't even see that.
Yeah, it doesn't show up good on the
11. Ah. 11.
Oh, actually, there's
Yeah,
8. There's 4 packs of each size. This is what I got on Amazon, which I really liked. But basically, and they come with their own adhesive. These little things that you see, like little whitish things. You basically put them. It'll tell you on the instructions that you can just use hot water, but you have to boil the water. And it's basically like if anyone's ever used a mouth guard or anything from when you were younger, if you did sports, you basically.
Or if you're still young.
Yeah. You basically just boil it and use like a spoon. They'll turn from white to clear, and then you just usually I don't have very large teeth, I guess. So if you have like some people have like really large canines, so you may use like 3 or 4. I only use 2 little circle pieces for one tooth. I'm not gonna.
I just use denture glue.
Yeah, you can use denture glue too, like Polydent.
I use that because those don't work for me.
And then, they fit on pretty well. So they're obviously a lot wider than my teeth because these are fake. And so, and then you just take them out. But I'm not using them with any adhesive just because it's late and I don't feel like doing that. This is just like an overview of all the makeup stuff that I use. Here, this is a nice thing that I have too. So yeah, these are the little, I was talking about the Spirit Halloween liquid latex and stuff. So I used to have a huge bottle of it, and then I went to buy it because I got it in like 2016, and I finally used up the last of it.
I thought it said finally.
No, I finally used up the last of it like a couple months ago, and I went back to the store. I was actually in New Hampshire, and I went to get some, and I bought like 3 bottles of it, and I tried it out, and I'm like, this isn't the same, and it said explicitly like ammonia free on it, and I was like, oh god, that was probably the only reason I liked it. So the only thing that they have available right now that still has the ammonia formula is these little bottles, these little like 1 ounce bottles, and I got, I had 4 of them, but I'm starting to use them up. So I'm trying to use other liquid latexes that I'm trying to explore other ones that are similar to that formula that I liked. This is my Bloody Five. This is also a Skin Illustrator palette. This one, I didn't know. So always read on Amazon or anything the size. This one I thought was like those other ones that I showed you, those like really big palettes, and it wasn't. It's good, but you can see, I'll get back up. These squares are, like the size of my finger, so they're not that big. And you have to, another thing with those Skin Illustrator palettes, you have to use 99% alcohol, like isopropyl alcohol, or it will not mix. And that's the only kind you can use as an alcohol activated palette. Another thing that I like to do, I do a lot of like creepy makeup looks. So this is a real hypodermic needle. There's some blood still in it. I usually use this to like suck up. Usually what I do is I water down my fake blood because I think this is a 22 gauge needle. So it's still a good size needle, but if it's, bless you. So usually with those type of bloods, like they're liquidy, but they're obviously not the same consistency as human blood that's, liquid. So trying to suck it up with these, even though I got like the biggest gauge needle I could find because I work at a pharmacy, it doesn't suck it up very well. So I actually do dilute it with, a couple drops of water, not, trying to avoid creating any lightness. Oh, watching. Okay. Dancing like a stripper. So I basically have a little baggie of these, little hypodermic needles, basically just for, this one actually has blood in it. This is it's another, but obviously that doesn't look like real blood. That just looks like light fruit punch, basically. So squirt that out. So, and then I also have these really big ones because I do a lot of like kind of like creepy doctor, kind of creepy like medical stuff. So this is my really, really big one. This is a 20 or 21 gauge needle. So this is a Honkin. This is 1.5 inch needle. These ones are big. This is an intramuscular needle. So, and then I was actually able to get these. Oh, Jesus Christ. I was able to get these on Amazon, these little ones, and I don't like these. If you're on Amazon, because you can, if you live in Massachusetts, you can go to any pharmacy and purchase hypodermic needles. I mean, I don't know if unless you're using them for insulin or something. I don't know what else you're using them for. I don't promote any, fucking doing anything stupid with them. But going on Amazon, the biggest difference between these two needles is that this blue one, the needle tip comes off and it becomes like a medication syringe, like what you would use for like a little kid, and this comes off. So my biggest fear, and I've actually had it happen, is that something has clogged the needle point of it, and I've gone to, try to suck it up, and I've pulled the syringe back, and it created like a spring-loaded thing, and as soon as I let go, it shot the air out, and it shot the tip of the needle out, and it shot into one of my pillows. So I don't like needle tips that you can remove because that can happen, because this one is built into it. So this is a real one. Not that the other one isn't fake, but if you're ever thinking of using, needles for some kind of crazy makeup look, I would only use.
You think this person is real?
You know what? If they're not listening, I don't really care. I'm just having fun going through this. Is my disgusting stipple brush.
Just say hi if you're real, please.
We
already said hi to you. We want to know if you're real, and if you want to share this with your friends in comments like a lot.
This is all wrapped up because it leaks a little bit. This is my Myron stage blood, and I like this blood. It's really nice. I spent the extra money and got one.
I look so sick right now.
But this is, you guys can't see it in the camera. This is very syrupy. Yeah, it's very sticky, and it doesn't like the demon blood. That stuff dries, and this stays really sticky. It's really thick. I mean, that is a very gloopy, very gooey type blood. I mean, it works. It's good. It creates a nice look. I'm trying to just go through here. Oh, here is I got more hypodermics in here, which are, yes, this is a 2 ml. They're in the packages. Oh, that's not bad. What am I doing? Oh. And then, basically just the last of the stuff. So this is actually empty. This is my Spirit Halloween scab blood. This stuff works really good. Unfortunately, it's empty. This is for, I want to say it retails for like $4.99, and it seems like that's a lot for this little thing, but if you don't use a lot of it, because you don't need to, it goes a long way. And then last but not least, this is my 3D gel. This is similar to that other one. This is the blood one. So it actually, the thing I don't like about this is that it looks really dark, but then you open it and it's kind of looks like Jello, like red Jello. It doesn't look bloody, like it doesn't look as nice as I wanted it to.
Oh, 2 people. Oh. Oh God, why do they keep leaving?
People don't really care about us. We're not established, so oh well.
Can
Yeah.
please come back into life and someone say hi.
So that's basically
How
all of
long
my
are they
makeup
there?
stuff. Like I said, I got all my teeth. I will go grab my clown reptile. I have some in there.
What?
And she'll entertain you while I go grab that.
Hello. Please don't eat. Please comment if you're here, if you're a real person. Yeah. Okay.
Right on top for one. Okay, so this.
Yeah.
So these are my
I didn't try that hard.
black Pennywise teeth.
But if you show them, what's her name? Did Twilight just eat?
Oh, my snakes.
Oh, yeah.
I do have a couple of snakes. So these are my.
And the geckos.
These are my black. Oh my god, I can't talk with these in black Pennywise teeth.
Black Pennywise teeth.
Yeah, I mean they're okay. I mean, if I tell you how much I spent on these, you're probably gonna shit yourselves. These teeth were like $59.99 on Amazon.
59.
I would not recommend them. I mean, they're not really well made. They're really, really thin.
And plasticky.
Yes, I mean, they are sharp. Like, if I were to adhere these better to my teeth and bit someone, it would probably draw blood. They are very pointed. The only thing is that they don't really fit well in my mouth. This one is actually already breaking, unfortunately. I can't see it. It's actually like got a crack right on this tooth. It's starting to peel away from it, so I'm not happy that I spent, $60 on these teeth. I mean, I feel like I paid more for the case that it came in. It came in this cute little gray case, gray baggie, and it came in this nice little box, and the teeth themselves were not of high quality. Yes. So that's basically my makeup spiel, and I guess now, since eventually I'm going to get into reptile breeding at some point, once I get out of college, because, you can never spend too much time in
I'm
school.
only 10.
And I am going on 23. Oh, this is my other stuff. I forgot to mention this. This is my setting powder, colorless powder. This stuff, I lost the cap to it. I don't know where it went. I dropped it one day and could never find it. So I have medical tape on here. So basically, everyone knows latex is really, really sticky. So I put that on there, and then it goes on white, and then and then it clears off. So basically, it's just like it's a setting powder. I'm not going to spend a bunch of money on like a setting spray.
Who's watching us?
No, I can't see who's watching, unfortunately. Oh well, if they don't want to say anything, they don't have to. Maybe there's.
What is this thing down here?
That's telling us, I think, how loud we are, maybe. Yeah, it's telling us. Hi. Yeah, it's basically just telling us how loud we are.
Wait. Okay. I can't.
Yeah, we can't click on it. Oh well. I'm not too worried about it. I'm trying to get my teeth in there, which
How are not even a real person because they're not texting us.
So Shelby will entertain you. I'll go grab one of my geckos. So right now I have 2 crested geckos. I have 3 snakes. I have 2 pythons, 1 boa, a bearded dragon, 2 leopard geckos, and a snapping turtle. So, and then Shelby has her own python, a bearded dragon, a dog, bird, a cat. And so we do have a lot of creatures, and
I can tell you all the animals we have while she's on.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go grab one of my cresties because the other one's a baby, and she will just start jumping everywhere. They jump really far, so I don't want her to injure herself. But Umber, she's full grown, so she doesn't jump as much.
So we have with 3 pythons, There's 6 lizards, 1 snapping turtle. We have a bird, dog, cat, hamster. That's our dog's name is Sully. He's adorable. You can probably find a picture of him.
Okay, so I have my Krusty. She's in my room. So this is Umber. She is a crested gecko. She's a flare. That's her genetics, I guess. I'm not
a girl.
So she's a good girl. She has her tail. And my other one also, because I don't know if anyone knows about crested geckos, they're one of the only gecko breeds that unfortunately when they lose their tail, it will not grow back. And when they lose their tail, they look like a frog. So that's Umber. Looks like she's getting,
They know what the other lizards will be attracted to.
So she's a cutie. She's nipped me a couple of times.
She's like little things on the bone.
Yeah, she's a good girl though. Yeah, you're a good girl. You're a good girl. I give you kisses. Mwah. Yeah, she's a good girl. She's pretty chill. She just walks around. I take her out. She usually chills on my shoulder. She has her basically I got her and Blaze, my other one. She's an extreme Harlequin, and I got them both from the same breeder. And odds are Umber has been bred before, so I'm thinking possibly that the other one in there could have actually been an egg from her. So there's a possibility that Umber is actually Blaze's mom, because they get along so well. I'll see them in the cage together and they'll be snuggled up to each other, and they have a little nest on the bottom of the cage, and they basically just sleep together. And I find it adorable. They snuggle up together and they hang out together. So Blaze was at the top of the cage, so I may pull her out. So this is Umber. She's a cutie. Looks like she's trying to say hi to the camera. Nope. Okay.
She did a front flip on you.
Or jump onto the camera, yeah. She looks like she's gonna jump.
This is my TikTok.
You're a good girl, though. Yes, you are.
Oh my god, this thing doesn't focus.
So I'll try to grab Blaze, but she's crazy. She's very small, so I'll go try to grab her.
That's my TikTok. And then it's backwards because on the thing, but that's my account. – 73 followers.
Alright, so I have girl number 2. She was actually right at the front of the cage, which is not like her. So, she's crazy. So this is my extreme Harlequin. Her name is Blaze, fittingly. She's going into shed, I believe. But when she fires up, she's stunning. She's got all this orange, and she's got a little bit of red. She likes to jump a lot. I mean, when we got her, she was only like that big. So she's definitely grown a little bit. She's definitely getting a little bit chubbier. Oh, there she goes again. She jumps basically to walk.
Let her jump on my face.
She's crazy. She
would jump on my face.
There she goes. It's okay, girlie. Good jump.
Can you jump on my face?
Well, she has little claws. Umber the other day actually got me right on the side of the cheek because she was holding her and she looked at me and she just jumped onto my face. There she goes. So
one time they jumped on me right here. I remember.
So
I think one of them jumped onto Brayden.
Yes, they do like to jump. So this is Blaze. And like I said, she's gonna possibly jump, but I'm gonna go put her back just because she is so small and she still does have her tail. And like I was saying before, if they lose it, that's it, and they can get stressed out very easily and drop their tails. Crested geckos, unfortunately, some people will go into their cage the next morning after seeing them that night. They'll put them in their cage, and then that morning they'll see a tail on the ground. Nothing to be worried about. That's just sometimes they just get spooked, a loud noise or something. Thankfully, these guys, they're okay. They still have both of them still have their tails, which makes me happy. But I'm just showing her off because she is a cutie.
I'm at 19%.
She's an absolute cutie. So I'm gonna go put her back. I'm gonna go try to get one of our snakes. She is in shed. Well, actually, I might grab Pyrite. Pirate's our ball python.
We're trying to film on this computer, but it wouldn't work. My HP, and it has a trick flow sticker that was my dad's on it, and it's blue. Right, I always forget where it opens. Inside. Oh, it says 1 o'clock on my thing. It's only like 11:56. Or, yeah, 56 or 54. I don't know. Oh my god, I almost blew up.
Okay.
I almost threw up.
So this is Pyrite. He is a super pastel granite ball python.
That's kind of what mine looks like.
Hers is more like, think of this look, but like a caramel color. So hers is quoted as a normal ball python, but she has like a lot of these like patternings and whatnot on her and stuff. But
I went setting her up, but she's in the shed and she's very feisty.
Yeah, she came from the pet store, unfortunately. So she's a little bit pissy, but that's okay.
Oh,
and
his face is up.
So he actually just ate, I want to say like 2-3 days ago. I can still kind of see a little bit, he's got a little bit of a bump right down here. So I'm not going to stress him out too much. I mean, he's very friendly. I mean, he's in a little ball right now because it's late and he's usually kind of sleeping right now. But draw a noodle. Draw a snake.
Okay.
Look at your hair in the camera. So,
what kind of snake? What color?
You could draw Pyrite or you could draw henna.
Okay.
So this is, like I said, this is Pyrite. He's a good boy. I can give him kisses. See? He always jerks his head back. And we also have another one. We have Ghost right now. She's in shed. She's actually a lot bigger than him. She's probably double the size of him.
We're gonna breed them.
Yeah, eventually we'll breed them together. If anyone's against that, if anyone actually watches this and you're against breeding snakes, fuck off. I don't care. But Ghost is she is an orange dream, killer bee, possible yellow belly, and het for albino. So she's got a lot of genes going on. She is absolutely stunning, and I love her so much.
And their other snake has a spider gene.
Yeah, that's the killer bee basically. Is that? Yeah.
I'm gonna grab Ghost.
This is Pyrite, and he, like I said, he just had a mouse the other day, about 2 or 3 days ago.
I think this will turn out to be a noodle.
She's making a noodle. So I'm gonna go put this noodle back, and I'm gonna
try a ramen noodle.
I'm gonna go try
just thinking about that makes me feel like I'm gonna throw up when I'm sick.
Yeah, again, we both have the flu right now. Even though we both got our flu shots, we still got the flu. So I'm gonna go try to get Ghost because Ghost is beautiful. I love her. She looks like a little stick of butter. So I'm gonna go try to get her. If I come back empty handed, because she's not happy because she's out in the shed.
Yeah, she's in shed like my snake henna. Please leave a comment because we don't know if you're real and we really don't know if you are. I'm drawing a purple flower. and I'm using the oil brush on my computer. Oh, that looks horrible. Okay, isn't that? Hello. Right now I'm drawing a flower, and Kayla is going to get one of our snakes. Oh, you left.
Oh, so this is my
There
little
was
girl.
another person who came, but
So this is Ghost. Unfortunately, I don't know what's going on with her shed, but it is. Oh, she is. I mean, obviously, like this is the first time we only got her in.
Look at her head.
We got her in. What the fuck did we get her? We got her in. No, it wasn't. I think it was in Jan. We got her in. So we got her this month. Actually, we got her just a few weeks ago. So this is the first time that she has shed with us, and right about now, I am gonna put her in a little container of some warm water to help her shed because I've never seen a snake shed like this before. And she already, I mean, I know some people are highly against the spider gene because I know it's a neurological condition with the snake. So right now her eyes are blue, so she can't see very well. I mean, she's a very docile snake. She lets me give her kisses. She lets me give her snuggles. She's a very, very good snake, but she looks awful right now because she's in shed. So I'm gonna put her in some water. I'm gonna get her a nice little container. Oh, there's one right over here that we use for our snakes. I know, girlie, I know. All right, so I think
Oh my god, he's like wrinkling.
as of right now, we're gonna end our little live stream so that I can get this. Look at her. She is all shedding and she needs some help. I know, girlie.
We might come back later.
I know. You're such a good girl, though. Oh, I scared her. But she's okay. All right. That was our little spiel. Maybe another time we will come back and we'll do a what am I trying to say? We'll do an actual makeup tutorial. So
Maybe later.
peace out, guys. End our stream. All right, Ghosty.